The lights were gone before the rain could settle. The avenue held its breath in a long, slow prayer. Conduit veins in the walls remembered thunder. Every floor tile kept a little heat of home. In the stairwell, the air moved like woolen glass, quite so wide it could hold my whole chest. My palmettoed paint, rough as scripture. The city answered back with one low metallic hum. Static Cathedral, I walk your dark alleys. Power is a memory, and memory is spark. Not every silence is empty, not every hum is fear. Sometimes the ground beneath becomes the only choir. It's just not a sacred, let it teach my name. I keep a careful flame that knows how small I am. When dawn forgets its old noise, we keep this rhythm beneath the scar. The old clock face is still, but pipes still whisper. Click and sigh through stairwells and docks. One bus route bends into shadow painted with rain. Its window glass holds 3 blocks in one blink. Hands pass bread, salt, batteries, and small names. No one asks whose fault, no one counts what was lost. A girl hums near the pharmacy stair. The song comes back by the shape of the stairwell. Static Cathedral, I walk your dark alleys. Power is a memory, and memory is spark. Not every silence is empty, not every hum is fear. Sometimes the ground beneath becomes the only choir. If this night is sacred, let it teach my name. I keep a careful flame that knows how small I am. When dawn forgets its old noise, we keep this rhythm beneath the sky. No trumpet comes, only a hand held out. A thread of bass, a long road and rail. If morning rises, let it rise on tired shoulders. Not with mercy loud enough to erase us, but with mercy close enough to stay. I will not trade this darkness away. I will keep its shape inside my ribs. From blackout stone and rusted breath, I learned the sound of being gentler. Static Cathedral, your hush became my home. From morning hum to a slower braver song. Power may return, this night still remains. Not as a home, but a vow that carries on if we
I press the elevator button, 12 still glowing dim. No answer from the cables, just pipes that hum. I turn toward the stairwell, a spine of painted steel. One wet step, two, then three. I learn the building's breath. Through a cracked window, the city drifts in rain. Street lights are gone, but the rooftops still glow with life. A small moon hangs above a vented wall. In the silence between floors, it calls me on. I climb toward a wider sky than I can hold. Not for rescue, only to stand less alone. A warm spark in a service room can be enough. This night can still be taught by what we keep. One more landing, one more breath, one more patient try. If morning is late, I'll meet it with dry eyes. The grid may break, but hands can still learn to mend. I carry this dark like embers and keep it till it turns. On a landing shelf, a radio whispers low. Someone left a tune to static, a map of breathing. There's a bent copper pin, a spool of wire, and a hand-scrawled note. Bypass at panel 12. I fold the note into my jacket, not as a command, just a threat. Rust on the handrail, rain on concrete stairs. Under fear and rumor, a steadier rhythm remains. Rain taps the metal grate and turns time into song. Each drop says stay, stay, and hold on longer. The rooftop edge is close now, not miracle, just height. A hush asks for honesty, a pause between dark and light. I do not chase the dawn from below. I meet it when my fear got quiet. In copper air and warm old dust, a room of broken systems can still learn to sing. I pull the hatch and the dark grows wide. Not healed, not perfect, just a space that lets us breathe. Lantern glow crosses neighboring roofs in slow pulses. Not one voice, not one story, many threads in one cloth. Neighbors trade batteries, cups, one extra bowl and a tune. No speeches, just the patient way we belong. I hold the ache from below and the small faith in my chest. I came up for a view and found a steadier rest. I climb toward a wider sky than I can hold.
twice on a brick wall, the line shifts. A stranger lifts a palm and the crowd follows. Rain redraws painted lanes into bright black rivers. Boots drum concrete with a borrowed metronome. My chest keeps strict time while I cross through the dark. I learn the city's breath by stepping with it. Crosswalk Protocol, we move in motion. Hands become signals, shoulders keep time. No light to bless the crossing, no voice at the center. The street decides through bodies and trust. Crosswalk Protocol, we hold each other honest. One pulse, one beat, then the gap becomes ours. If we miss, we answer together. If we make it through, we carry the road. At the third corner, a courier whistles once, sharp as glass. The bike drifts right then left, and the lane changes. A woman with grocery bags lifts both arms, and the traffic folds around her like it remembers her name. A bike chain clacks, someone laughs, a shoulder taps, a nod. A chain of micro signals moves hand to hand. No master plan, only trust translated through motion. No hero, only repetition until it becomes reflex. Crosswalk Protocol, we move in motion. Hands become signals, shoulders keep time. No light to bless the crossing, no voice at the center. The street decides through bodies and trust. Crosswalk Protocol, the avenue forgives in minutes. Danger gets patient when the crowd stays in step. Fear is a siren we carry and outrun. Not with speed, but with how we move together. Metal tastes like rain on a cold tongue. Wheels hiss, then stop, then disappear. Heartbeats borrow the gap between engines. I trade my fear for a hand I can hold. Tonight the rules are loud in the silence. Tonight the lanes are etched by feet and memory. I cross because I know this rhythm has a name. Past midnight, the map is no longer in our heads. It lives in the arcs we trace beneath old signals. The block learns one line, move together, stay alert. The stranger steadies me with steady eyes, then gives back the lane to the next person. A new morning hums under concrete. No bell announces it, just less wind in the wires. When green returns, maybe the city looks the same, but I know what kept me moving then. Crosswalk Protocol, we move in motion. Hands become signals, shoulders keep time. No light to bless the crossing, no voice at the center. The street decides through bodies and trust. Crosswalk Protocol, we found the night like a chord. Tension and mercy held in one bright pull. If this is danger, we made it into practice. If this is darkness, we made it the road. Sirens rise from beneath the skin of the night. A low red pulse under every wall. A voice says block 9, a voice says block 3. Then no one can say where the truth begins. The elevator stopped between one breath and the next, and the stairwell answered with only steel. Paper maps curl in wet hands, names slide loose from memory, and the city learns a short, sharp, uncertain heartbeat. District 9 sirens become our grammar. Words cut into fragments, each one sharp as glass. Crossing in pairs, crossing alone. We move by instinct, not by memory alone. Every rumor is a match in the dark. Every match is a flare we cannot hold. Hear the wave break, hear it tear, then learn to stitch its edge back into song. Arrows on intersections flash and die. Flash and die as if the crossing could breathe. Someone says the station roof has cracked. Someone says the towers are only sleeping. Hands trade batteries for candles, food for wire, time for trust in narrow alleys. The smallest truth is currency, while the loudest lie wears a blue and white glare. District 9 sirens won't stay still. They lurch like engines that forgot shape. The pulse skips, pulls back, then drives again like a wound. Street lights blink and vanish, then strike, then vanish. We hold the line by counting exits. We hold the line by learning names. No one is safe, no one is pure. Only everyone tuned to the next break. The dark gets closer when we are kind, sharper when we are still. My chest is a drum under a broken floor. Rain and copper both at the back of my teeth. District 9, the sirens spin and turn. Compressed fear trying to become a song. Every wave of noise is a blade and a thread. We sew through it, not with bravado, with presence. Morning will bring its scars back into daylight. But this is what we learned in the fault. When systems fail, motion becomes mercy. And rhythm, even broken, can still be art.
City lights exhaled
and night took their place. At 6 the block held its breath. I walked to the market where the rain still remembered noon, crossing between shutters and old signs. A boy guarded a kettle like a small altar. A woman split oranges and passed them hand to hand. No one bargained first, only asked what was needed. Fear had no shape yet, only a thin edge in the air. Open your palm, I'll open mine. Share salt, a spoon, and a stubborn little tune. A stitch, a screwdriver, a slice of bread, in the shape of a day we can still carry. No one is saved by a door stamped with names. No one is rich when a cup gets passed. If I keep some, fear grows smaller in your hand. If you keep some hope, it travels through mine. By midnight the stalls became warm with small trades. Coffee grounds for lamp oil, wire for thread. A mechanic taught a baker how to mend a lock. A dancer traded shoes for a bent tire tube. You gave me flour, I gave you an old song, and we split a loaf into equal pieces. The child at the corner slept beside peaches and screws, while strangers learned each other's silence and lantern light. Hear the way tools ring out like soft bells. Hear the way a laugh can loosen a locked chest. Not every loss repairs in daylight, but tonight the city chooses each other anyway. When the first pale line lifts the rooftops, we stand unchanged and yet somehow changed. We are less alone than we were at dusk, and this feels, at least for now, like beginning. Open your palm, I'll open mine. Share salt, a spoon, and a stubborn little tune. A stitch, a screwdriver, a slice of bread, and the shape of a day we can still carry. No one is saved by a door stamped with names. No one is rich when a cup gets passed. If I keep some, fear it grows smaller in your hand. If you keep some hope, it travels through mine.
From the skyline, but the night kept breathing. The streets kept counting heartbeats beneath our feet. A milk crate rang once, then twice, then a restless drum. Someone laughed and answered, then the block moved as one. Rain-stitched silver patterns over avenues and rails, and we traded name for rhythm. No one needed details. From a folded page in the gutter, a little white hole was born. We sent it floating with no plan but to be seen. Yeah. Paper boats in floodlight, we launched them through the rain. Every ripple lifts the weight, every strike melts the chain. Hands once clenched, now moving time. We build a bridge from fear that turns to fire. Paper boats in floodlight, keep the lanterns moving through the rain. Let this quiet break into flame. If the hour asks for silence, we answer with sound. The city on its feet, saying we are found. Woo-hoo. Someone found a wire, strung it to a singing can. Someone else tuned a bucket with a spoon. like a crown. I answered with the bass line that carried the trouble down. A baker passed oranges and lit cigarettes with care. A child made two toy drums from a dented painting. The alleys bloomed in motion, no order, only shared command. We were a constellation of strangers learning where to stand. Paper boats in floodlight, we launched them through the rain. Every ripple lifts the weight, every strike melts the chain. Hands once clenched, now moving time. We build a bridge from fear that turns to fire. Paper boats in floodlight, keep the lanterns moving through the rain. Let this choir break into flame. If the hour asks for silence, we answer with sound. A city on its feet saying we are found. No priest, no permission, no borrowed name, only a rhythm we make and hold. Fold your worry small, hand it over, watch it flow. Watch grief spin light and turn into a note. Tonight the street is ours, not owned by someone else. Tonight the blackout is a stage with our hands, and we hold our fear to keep us moving. Paper boats in floodlight, we launch them through the rain. Every ripple lifts the weight, every strike melts the chain. Hands once clenched, now move in time. We build a bridge from fear and crown it with fire. Paper boats in floodlight, keep the lanterns moving through the rain. Whoa. We are not waiting, we are choosing how to remain. If the sun arrives late, we still have this claim. We answered the dark once by turning into flame.
The towers went silent and held their breath. Streetlights sang beneath the rain. Every sign gave up its language, and the avenue became a hymn to weather. Counted stairways, not our minutes. We shared tea and borrowed bowls and jars. No one on the night anymore. We traded small tasks for small stars. Write down, be the soul a legend. That the blackout took in what it taught. Held steady when the signal stopped. By every flicker and every restart, we gathered one another grain by grain. We learned to slow, steady a current, running under skin and rain. At the curb a hand sketched a route in chalk. From the pump to the bakery, then back to home. A child kept time on window blast, tapping circles where the kettle had steamed. Old routines bent but did not break. We walked by voice, by touch, by names. The city changed its pace and pulse, burned daylight without the same. things restored and redrawn. I open the breaker, step into morning. The room's still warm, edges still true. We keep score and care for mercy, lost in the dark and grace we knew. Writing down in a solar ledger how the losses taught us where to stand. Writing down in a gentler language the habits that survive without command. When the full day sun arrives and stays, we will spend it wiser, line by line. When the full day sun arrives and stays, we hold the darkest part of the light. The blackout laid the city flat on its back. No sirens, no signs, only rain on stone. I climbed the stairwells for a thread of warmth, not for rescue, but because your voice stayed close. A kettle hummed on a rooftop through the dark. Coins and candles passed from hand to hand. In the hush, we learned each other's breathing, not by faces, by the way we stood and stayed. Second sunrise, second sunrise. Not a trumpet, not a claim, a patient gold in the cracks of morning. A slower flame, a steadier frame. We keep one room for the dark that taught us, one lamp for fear and one hand to hold. Second sunrise, second sunrise. The night is gone and we still are whole. By the fourth hour, the streets became a table. Lanterns circled bread and stories round. Children drew new roots and chalk on asphalt. Elders tied current maps to weathered rope. No one chased the old loud certainty. We counted breath and footsteps through the rain. In the quiet, the city's edges softened, and every loss found a place that had a name. What broke us showed us the rooms we ignored. What saved us was the listening we had never learned. So if the wires begin to sing again, we tune them to the rhythm we found here. A morning